This video is about using Proquest to do your research, specifically how to filter the results you get from Proquest. First of all, Proquest is one of many platforms that have the ability to research a huge amount of material. EBSCO is one of the most best known, but we do not have a subscription to that, but you'll be running into that one at the college level, as well as JSTOR. JSTOR is usually used by English and social studies departments. We get Proquest from the California State Library. You'll find the Proquest link in your LibGuide right here. And of course, you can also find it on Clever and in the library resources page. It's the indented one to get straight to the search engine platform. So if you were to do a search on artificial intelligence and education, you would get a huge amount of results, 450,000 results. One thing that you might think about doing is using some Boolean uh, tools to use to limit your results and also direct your results. If you put artificial intelligence in quotes, that will only find articles that has those two terms together. Otherwise, they could be apart and have nothing to do with artificial intelligence. So by doing that, you do take out about 40,000 results, which is a good thing. Always click on full text, especially when you're looking for results having to do with scholarly journals. And at this point, you might want to see what you're finding. You're finding scholarly journals, a conference paper, and no news articles. So that's a reason, one really good reason for doing um, some filtering. So whenever you're doing filtering, I would suggest clicking on more. That brings up the filter box. And that allows you to include as many filter types as you want to apply. In this case, we probably want newspapers as well as magazines, and you could search for other uh, types that might apply there. So by clicking on that, we're taking the results down about 75%, which is a good thing. And then you can see that you're collecting the filters at the top, and you can eliminate them, delete them as you go. The next filter is the publication date. So you can customize this if you'd like. You probably wouldn't want to. But another thing you might want to do is just find the most recent articles first rather than the relevance. The relevance is probably going to work pretty well, though. So I would keep it on that for the time being. The next one is the subject. And if you are honing down your thesis, this is a really good one to use. Let's say you just want to find articles on chatbots. So you could click on that and you can see that it's got 3,500 results. And then the last one to definitely do, there's actually two, is the document type. So if you were just looking for opinionated articles rather than news or feature articles, then you could click on commentary, editorial, and maybe some other ones as you go down. But if you apply that, you'll see that it's taking down your results quite a bit. And then the last one is to click on more for publication title, and that will allow you, as we talked about in the assignment, you might want to just be looking for mainstream newspapers in the United States. So you've got New York Times twice for some reason there. It's probably redundant, but you can do it anyway. And then you can apply it. And then now you're getting down to 464 results, and you can start going through those results. And if it doesn't take you where you want, then you can come back here and change either the filters or change your search terms, or maybe play around with the Boolean as well. But hopefully this will find what you're looking for.